We all knew the minute Eric Adams started sounding like a person who cared about his fellow American brothers and sisters, they weren't going to like that. He started wanting them to crack down on illegal immigration. He criticized Biden them with the border. He said that he was willing to work with Tom Homan. All of a sudden, he's been investigated. Sounds familiar? How are you guys all doing? Welcome to the channel. I am Ty Smith and you're watching my channel, Modern Renaissance Man, in which I greatly appreciate you guys doing it. Make sure you follow me on all the platforms you see above and below. Hit the thumbs up button, that way my content can consistently be recommended to you and it keeps me on your feed. When you subscribe to the channel, hitting that bell notification, make sure that you hit a selection that says all notifications, okay? Greatly appreciate it. Last but not least, my other YouTube channel is called Man, Husband, Father, in which I strongly suggest you guys go over there and subscribe to it. It's going to be about those very three titles that I just told you about right there, right? And it will have nothing to do with politics, okay? And it's very important. Ladies, you guys are definitely welcome. And I actually encourage you to have anyone, definitely young men, go over there and check it out as well, okay? Just have them subscribe right now. Don't worry about the content that's on there right now, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, so Eric Adams is in hot water like nobody's business. And we all know, you heard what I said in the intro. Everything was cool, because I even had some words to say about Eric Adams whenever he was allowing these people to go in there and start getting debit cards with money on it. And then had the nerve to tell us, Americans, we don't want to eat y'all food. We want y'all to give us money so we can go buy the food we want to eat. And then when things started completely exhausting those resources in New York, things got real bad. Eric Adams went bad when he started criticizing the border, when he started saying he needed more help, when he started saying they need to do something about this illegal immigration. They landed him in a bunch of hot water. So now he actually looking at being ousted. Really? Federal judge decision could determine Adams' fate as Hochul mulls ousting New York City mayor in a historic move. Governor Kathy Hochul will wait for a federal judge's upcoming decision in Eric Adams' corruption case before she potentially takes the extraordinary step of removing New York City's mayor, said Reverend Al Sharpton. Sharpton gave a glimpse in Hochul's thinking on Adams' future after a high-stakes meeting inside the governor's Manhattan office Tuesday. The sit-down was one of several high-profile meetings Hochul planned as she weighs whether to remove Adams from office over growing concerns that he's politically beholden to President Trump. We're going to wait and see what the judge says tomorrow so we don't set a precedent, says Sharpton told the reporters. Why is he speaking and not her? And he said, we're going to anyway. Supposing today she removed him because he's been indicted and the judges say tomorrow, I'm throwing out the indictment, it would be premature. Judge Del Ho is holding a hearing tomorrow, guys, which will be Wednesday, over the Justice Department bid to quash Adams' corruption case. Ho warned that the government's bid to abandon the prosecution isn't a done deal, noting in a recent ruling that judges can reject such moves if doing so will be clearly contrary to manifest public interest. The governor announced in an extraordinary set of sit-downs, which will include City Council Speaker Adrian Adams, Comptroller Brad Lander, U.S. House Minority Leader Hakeem Jeffries, oh Lord Jesus, and Queens Bureau President Donovan Richard, after 4 New York City deputy mayors resigned en masse yesterday, which was Monday. If they feel unable to serve in City Hall at this time, that raises serious questions about the long-term future of this mayoral administration, the Democratic governor said. The resignations crystallized fears that Adams has lost the ability to govern the nation's largest city in the aftermath of Trump's Department of Justice moving to scuttle his corruption case, an order that a key prosecutor claimed came apart as a quid pro quo deal that put the mayor in the new president's pocket. Sharpton, a longtime friend and ally to Adams, said he was nonetheless worried about mayor's ability to govern after the deal. So now everybody worried about Eric Adams because Eric Adams wants to go along with keeping America safe. He criticized the border. He wanted to get the illegals out of New York, and now because he's outspoken about it, they have a problem with it. Let's keep going. He specifically pointed out an awkward interview Adams did with Trump's border czar Tom Homan on Fox and Friends, in which the Fed threatened to be up his owners' butt if he fails to crack down on illegal immigration and allude to an agreement. If he doesn't come through, I'll be back in New York City and we won't be sitting on the couch. I'll be in his office up his butt saying, where the H is the agreement we came to, Holman said. Sharpton argued the whole interview raised concerns. Why? Why? For someone that's in a powerful position to tell you, if me and you are agreeing that these illegals are going to be like our number one priority we're going to focus on, especially criminals, because don't forget what these people have done in New York. They've shot at cops in New York. They beat up cops in New York. They sexually assaulted people. Don't forget the huge bust they made in one of the dang on tents where there was a rapist in there. Huh? And if you get someone who is up in a Democratic city, there may be a Democratic mayor, and the current administration, yeah, though they may be Republican, if those people are saying, hey, we need to agree that we want to take care of these illegal immigrants that's completely rampaging your city and exhausting the resources, then what do you want him to say? Nah, only because it's home and them said I'm not doing it. That's exactly what it is, folks. You may think, Ty, that's illogical. That is very illogical for someone that not want their city to be safe. But at the same time, the reason why they don't want Adams to do and go along with it because of the simple fact it's Holman who is under Trump. And I'll raise you another. To me, it really don't have anything to do with Holman, because Holman also was a guy for Barack Obama. Y'all had no problem with him then. It's all because he's under Trump. If you don't believe me, you don't think the people would do that, go back to when Trump was president in 2020-ish and from 2019 to 2020 and how Trump said the therapeutic vaccine is out. Everyone should get it. It works. And Kamala Harris and a whole lot of Democrats, I'm not getting it all because Trump said it. Soon as Trump get out of office, they mandating everybody to get it. See what I'm saying? And it's stupid, but it's crazy. They literally are saying, nope, we don't want to have nothing to do with Adams because he's working with Holman, who working for Trump. It's ridiculous. They don't even care about y'all. New Yorkers, they don't even care about y'all. They care about the fact that somebody's in agreement with Trump. Anyway. He said, I'm very concerned about how the behavior and character of people who have been around the very serious issue. We're talking about families being separated and people being raided who are not here illegally. No, that's not what we're talking about, because they made it clear that they are going after, first and foremost, people who are in the country illegally that have committed heinous crimes and known criminals. That's who they're going after first. And then they're going to go after anybody who is an illegal alien that know that they're not supposed to be here. So when you say it's all about separating families, Negro, please stop it. Stop it right now. About 30 protesters gathered outside governor's third office to push Hochul to oust Adams. It said, we cannot have a mayor who is corrupt, who is a turncoat, who has switched sides, said Darius Gordon, a protester from the Meat Council on Housing. We want Adams to be removed today. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. So let me ask y'all something. For some of you virtue signaling folks, where's Adams' Black Lives Matter? Where's the NAACP? Al Sharpton, how come y'all are all not about, oh, this is just sad, them coming against a black man? Because you know that months before that, maybe a year or so ago, when people were in disagreeing with Adams, they came to his back when he was actually doing what the Democrats wanted him to, and was all, look what they're doing to a black man. They just trying to shun a black man. They all about just trying to put a black man down. I don't hear none of y'all crying about it right now. I thought that's what this was all about, Negroes. Isn't this about black people having their own minds, having their own thoughts, having our own intellect? Isn't that what it's supposed to be about? But look what happens when you get out of that mental plantation that they want you to stay on. Look what happens. Get him out. Get him out. He don't want to work on the plantation no more. Get him out. No, my mistake, not the plantation. For some odd reason, he found out that he's free and he don't want to work in the house no more. Look how y'all treating him. Where's Black Lives Matter? Where is Hawk Newsom? Where you at, Hawk? Why ain't you out there? It's a shame that they want to do this to a black mayor like him. On my mama, we gonna march in the streets. There's gonna be violence. There's gonna be blood because they're trying to bring this black man down. Because is Eric Adams being oppressed? Huh? Is that what is Hochul usurping her white privilege or whatever the heck she is over this black man? Huh? Where's that? Huh? Where's that narrative? Yeah, like I thought. Told you, y'all just all full of a bunch of bull crap. If it was the other way around, y'all would be all over this. But because Eric Adams, who is still a Democratic mayor, is literally just saying, I want my city to be safe. I want the illegals out, especially the criminals. He said that. And y'all turn this into, he agree with Trump to separate families. Idiots. Anyway, You guys let me know what y'all think about this by putting it in the comment section after this video. Let me hear from y'all on what y'all think about this, all right? Don't forget to do what y'all see all right there, and I greatly appreciate it. The next video that I will be doing in chronological order, it's right there. Music reactions of the old, boom. I am Ty Smith, modern Renaissance man, hoping and praying that every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. Most of all, praying every last one of you guys are in great health mentally, physically, emotionally, spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus.